Hi, welcome. Here we are at Yoga Wellness Money. I am super excited to be here because I have wanted to do a YouTube channel for so long. And here's why. I am old. I have been around a long time. I have been through college and graduate school and the corporate world and doing my own businesses, and I know a lot of stuff. And guess what I have? No kids. I have stepdaughters, but no kids. And guess what my stepdaughters think of what I have to say and think of my knowledge? Yeah. So I'm hoping to grow a community of like-minded women that want to get together and talk about money and our health, but mostly about our money. Here's the thing. I really think that women need to talk more about finances and money and growing our wealth and becoming wealthy and achieving financial security and stability so that we have more choices and more opportunities to do the things that are really important to us and really kind of embrace the culture of living your passion. And I love the idea of living your passion. I also love the idea of an employer paying you an income, because for most people, our incomes are our #1 greatest wealth generator. And the key to an income is keeping it. So it's not about like chasing a bigger and bigger income. If you can get it, awesome. But the most important thing is keeping the income you make, because it doesn't do any good if you have income coming in, a bunch of clothes, shoes, and purses being bought, car payments, credit card payments, mortgage payments, kids' sports, and the money goes out. So it doesn't really matter what you made that year, because it all went out and you're surrounded by things that don't grow your wealth. Another thing I don't think that women really understand is, why are we contributing to a 401k? Why? What is the point? So we can retire later, so we can have money. What does that really look like? It looks like this. Money. So it's, you retire, blah, blah, blah. Let's say you get 1 million in the bank, which is not really hard to do. If you started investing like $250 when you were like 23, right after you graduated from college, up until you were 40, and didn't invest again, you would have $1 million at 65. So you're going to invest more than that, and you're going to do it for a longer period of time. So you're easily going to have a couple million when it's all said and done. And this is why you want a couple million. If you start taking out money, so this money grows, and it doesn't have to be babysat, and it's not like being a landlord where it's going to call you up and be like, hey, I put onion peels down the garbage disposal and it's broken. You won't get that call from your money. As a matter of fact, your money will just sit there on its roller coaster ride in the stock market. It's just having a good time. It's going up, it's going down, but over time it's going up. And it's outpacing inflation, which is probably the most important part. So your money's having a good time, doing its roller coaster ride, and you're not doing anything other than, sending some more kids, some more dollar bills onto the roller coaster. You're sending as much money as you possibly can onto the roller coaster. They're having a good time. When 60 comes, and don't think that's so far away. Let me tell you, it comes a lot faster than you think it does. You're working, plugging away, climbing a ladder, figuring out your life, and next thing you know, you're almost 40, and then next thing you know, you're almost 50, and then you're staring retirement right square in the face. So at 60 comes, and maybe you're ready to start pulling some of that money out. Well, if you have $1 million in there, you can take out 5% a year, which would only take the increase, and have a $50,000 salary, doing nothing other than like transferring some money, cashing out some stocks or bonds into your cash account, moving it into your bank account, and bam, there's your salary every month. Or you can do it once a year. However you choose to do it. But that's just money that's just coming in, and you're not even touching the principal. So the money is going to keep, the money, underlying money will keep growing throughout your life, because you are realistically going to live until you're 90. People live to be really old if you're taking care of your health. Because trust me, if we're gonna get old, and I think we're all gonna get pretty old, we want to feel good when we're old. What you don't do during bad times is you don't run out with your hair on fire. You stay the course. You keep your money alone. Don't touch it, because it will recover. If you touch it, you have now lost money. You know how people are like, I lost 50% of my money in the stock market back in 2008. No, you didn't. The value went down temporarily, but unless you pushed cash out and sold everything, you did not lose 50% of your money. Your statements went down, the value went down, but if you left it alone, guess what happened the following years? 30% increases, 50% increases, giant increases to recover. So leave it alone. So anyway, this channel is about you and me talking about our money openly. I want you to do lots of comments about what you have on your mind, about money, about finances, and I will read the comments. I will pick out nuggets and try to do a video about it and talk about it and teach about it and try to give you wisdom that is not conflicted with, trying to sell you whole life insurance, trying to sell you a product or anything. I want to teach. I think my mission in life is to speak, teach, and write. Eventually I want to have a course, and that's what I'll want to sell, is an education course on this topic, because I want a place where women can go and be like, I need to know this stuff. I want to know this stuff. I want to understand this stuff. I want to make wise decisions and stop effing things up today. I want them to be able to jump into an online class and talk about the nuts and bolts of your finances and financial planning all the way through, just understanding it for yourself, to either do it yourself or get a certified financial planner and have them help you do it. But I want you to understand what it's doing. I never want you to abrogate responsibility for your money to a financial advisor, to a manager, to a business partner, to your husband. No. You need to be keeping track of your money. You need to know what you have, where it's at, and where it's going, and whether or not it's growing. Because if it's not growing, you're in trouble. So anyway, you and me talking about money. We're going to talk about money all the time. And click, I think I'm supposed to say, smash the like button, because we're going to girl boss this thing. We're going to be the boss lady. Smash the like button if you want to be the boss lady of your money, and you and me are going to boss lady together. So I'll see you next time. YOGAWELLNESSMONEY.com, and thanks for hanging out. Bye.